Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, today is Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. In today's video, we are going to talk about Ghanaian and Black Star players who played football yesterday. In fact, some scored goals, some gave assists. And these players include Mohammed Kudus, who saw about 18 minutes with West Ham as they play against Sheffield United. But Mohammed Kudus did something in that game that we all have to commend him about. I'm going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana, his first start for Southampton, and he gave 2 assists. I'm going to explain much. Also, don't forget, our giveaway continues in the month of October. Continue also. So guys, please make sure to comment under this video. In any other video, we drop your Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning yourself a free jersey of your choice. And in November, we'll be starting our Black Star series. We will now be doing more of the Black Star series because the Black Stars will be playing some few games in October. So guys, watch out for our Black Star series live here on Sports Corner GH. Quickly, let me jump into it and begin with Mohammed Kudus. Now, Mohammed Kudus saw 18 minutes with West Ham as they play against Sheffield United. West Ham won that game by 2-0. Mohammed Kudus came in the game in the 72nd minute to replace Mikel Antonio. Now, we all know that Mohammed Kudus, I've said it several times, he's not going to start for West Ham immediately. I better Accra, maybe when there's an injury somewhere, then maybe Mohammed Kudus will be starting games. But as the team looks like right now, West Ham team, the way it is there, Mohammed Kudus will come from bench when they're playing in the EPL. We just pray that, you see, when he comes in, he will do the important things. And I'm going to tell you something he did in that game that was very impressive. See, in that 18 minutes he came into that game, dribble attempted successful was 4 out of 4. Mohammed Kudus in 18 minutes, all the dribble he attempted in that game, he made sure that all that dribbles were successful. 4 out of 4. And he had a so far total score rating of 7.2, which is impressive for someone who played 18 minutes against Sheffield United. Yes, I wish he would have played a longer minute. Looking at the team they were playing against, Sheffield United, if Mohammed Kudus started there, it would have been good. But I mean, the coach knows what he's doing. He still won the game at the end of the day. They got the 3 points, so that's what is important. So guys, moving away from Mohammed Kudus, let's talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, Kamaldeen Sulemana had his first start of the season for Southampton. And in that game, Southampton won by 3-1 against Leeds. And in that game, what happened was that Kamaldeen Sulemana was a whole different player altogether. He gave 2 assists for his first start for Southampton. If you know Kamaldeen Sulemana very well and the way he plays, if you don't take time, you will see this player, all he does is dribble, but he's not productive. His end product is not good. But this time around, I think he's learning a lot. To be able to give 2 assists in a game is a very good start. I hope he continues this with Southampton because, I mean, Southampton, they were not doing so well, but right now they are picking the wins small. We want to see Kamaldeen with Southampton back into the English Premier League. So guys, this is the latest concerning Kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, I want to talk about these 2 things before I continue with the players who performed over the weekend. And I'm talking about James FC and madeama. The reason why I want to talk about it now is that I don't want to leave it to the end of the video. I'm talking about this right now. James FC, yes, are now the first club since 2019 after Asante Kotoko to qualify for the group stages of the CAF Confederation Cup. In fact, they drew with, and also the keeper for madeama, Felix Che, my goodness. See, if they are calling Black Star players for October or November in the qualifiers, the madeama goalkeeper, they need to actually call him because that guy was on fire. He did so well for madeama. I want to congratulate these 2 teams, madeama and Dreams FC. You can see some of the highlights on the screen. It's very important we talk about it. So guys, let's move back to Ghanaian players and Black Star players who performed very well yesterday. And I'm going to continue with Jordan Ayew. Now, Jordan Ayew, when they played in the Carabao Cup against Manchester United, they lost by 3-0. I mean, he said it to that scene. That was his first time captaining Crystal Palace. They lost the game, but they are going to bounce back. And they did bounce back. They won against Manchester United 1-0. And the goal came earlier. See, let me tell you some interesting statistics of Jordan Ayew in that game. He had a total touch of 60. Dribble attempted successful was 6 out of 8. Impressive. Ground draws won was 15 out of 23. Super impressive. Rating of 7.3. Jordan Ayew in that game was a whole different player. You see, Jordan Ayew for Crystal Palace, he looks like a prime serious winger. But when you come to the Blasters, you will not even see that. But we hope that he brings this one to the Blasters. Honestly, this is a very super performance from Jordan Ayew. Now, let's move on and talk about Kamal Sowah. Kamal Sowah scored the last minute goal for Standard Liège as they played against OH Leuven. They won the game by 2-1. And this boy cannot stop scoring. Let's not forget, he transferred on loan from Club Brugge to Standard Liège because he wasn't getting playing time. And he lost his position to end a call up to the Blackstars. Now he's scoring goals for his new club side. Now the question is, would Chris Hughton call him back to the Blackstars? It's a very big question, but he's doing well and needs to be very, commended for this. If it was Mohammed who didn't score goal, like Charlie Ebekastan, but Kamaldeen Sulemana is scoring goal, and it's very important we talk about him. Now let's move on to, the most interesting one, Alidu Seidu versus Mbappe. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this for free. Mbappe and Alidu Seidu matchup. Mbappe was pocketed. Alidu Seidu he knows how to play ball. He pocketed the Mbappe. In that game, he won 7 duels. 7 duels won, and clearances was 6 in that game. Alidu Seidu is a whole mood. And you see, the Blackstars did. Honestly, Alidu Seidu, I believe he should be converted to a complete centre back. As for that one, because guys, we're good. He's not the modern type right back, but I believe that he will be a very good centre back or a very good DM. I won't lie to you. And he's doing so well for Clermont. That game ended in a draw against PSG, and then Alidu Seidu did his own thing. He needs to be really commended for this. He really made Ghana proud, and he really made everyone proud. You can see his statistics on your screen. And lastly, let's talk about Amankwa Force. Now I brought you, some video. In a video, I talked about Amankwa Force, and this player is doing so well for Red Bull Salzburg. They played quite recently. He was very instrumental. He came off the bench to score 2 goals for his club side. This time around, he gave 2 assists. 2 assists for his club side, Red Bull Salzburg. And Amankwa Force is really doing well. And I really need to comment. You see, this player, we really need to watch him very well. Even if he's not going to play the Black Stars, at least under 23, and we're fixing on, because this is a very young talent. And if you're calling players, and we go on calling more of Ghana Premier League players and leave out players such as this, is very disheartening. I believe the GFA need to work better on this. So guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.